revisiting this Ford, yeah. Air conditioner decided to quit on it. We thought it was down because of time. I couldn't find any leaks in it, but I did find some leaks in it after I started looking. 134A conversion fittings. Notice they're gone. Bye-bye. And then they were leaking. And this high side Schrader valve looked like it had chewed up rubber in it when I took it apart. It was beyond recognition. I tossed it on. I got mad and throwed it. I can't find it or I'd show it to you, but I'll show you a Schrader valve and kind of show you what it was, what the deal was. Right here somewhere is some Schrader valves. Used ones that I just put back in here just because used is better than nothing sometimes. But you've got a seal in the bottom here. Aha! We found it. Alright, here's the Schrader valve. Here's the one that come out of it. And if you look real close, you see that bit of rubber right there in the top of it that ain't supposed to be there? Yeah, that's out of here. There's actually a seal in here, and there's a seal underneath that little stem right at the bottom that you might be able to see. But anyway, that was bad. That was the problem. That's the problem child that caused us to revisit this. But anyway, we had it drawing down for about an hour, pulling vacuum on it. Little fan on my vacuum pump there. It's hot outside. Real hot out here actually, probably 90 degrees or better. We've got a vacuum draw, we're drawing through both sides, which is good. Had a little bit of moisture in this system too, it appears. As you can tell, my oil's a little milky right there. And I just changed this oil before I did this one, so it had a little moisture in it, but we've cooked it long enough to cook that out of there. It's the point in drawing a vacuum. Well, the only thing I've really got to do before we put it back together is I took the low side switch off, and I checked it, checked that Schrader, which it looked like crap too. So did the O-ring, so I've just screwed it off, and I've got to oil that ring and put this back on, put it back together, and we're going to charge this with something unique that acts like, literally like R12. We're going to do a little experimentation and try it. I've done it before, but we're going to see what happens with it. So, anyway, more in a minute. Alright, Office Depot. Yep, Office Depot. Air cleaner duster. Air conditioning. Yeah. We are going to charge this.
Can clamp. So it's got the can clamp on it. It's already pierced.
Already pierced, just like you'd use R12. We're going to charge this air conditioner with this. Yes, sir, we are. It runs about the same pressures as R12. That's the reason we're going to do it, is to eliminate some of the head pressure. We're going to dump a can in this, and then we're going to start it. You got to charge this as liquid. You can't charge this as air, basically, or as vapor. You got to charge it as liquid. And this stuff gets cold, my friend. I'll give you the correct chemical name of it below in the video description. It's not normal. Some of it's different, so you've got to use the correct stuff. We should be able to dump one whole can in this without even
some of it has a soap additive.
Yeah, it's all got a bittering agent in it to keep people from huffing and inhaling it and all that good happy crap. I think we sucked one can straight in it, so we're going to close off the gauges and we're going to start this vehicle. Set the air conditioner. First thing you got to do is make sure my hoses ain't going to get eaten here. Wrap them around the hood latch there. Looks like a good place to put them. Hoses are expensive. We don't want to lose any. These gauges are not wanting to cooperate. Let's put them over here and see if I can get them hold straight. Why are they wanting to twist? Put them in a bind and see if they'll stay straight.
Oh, I like it better for the...
You can kill that. Not the edit. Kill it.
Okay, he's going to start it. It'll probably die. He just loves to hear that V8 run.
Rev it up a little bit. Little red line for a good time. Another good benefit. You've got these little straws. They're always handy. Open that up, make sure we get that can trucked in. actually has a trader in it, so I'm going to unhook it first because I don't want to lose what's in the line. There may be a little left in this. There is actually. Bad thing about this is you can't get it all out. You're going to lose a little bit. You can clamp. There ain't nothing you can do about it. But it may draw it all out. We'll find out. You've got a fairly empty can. These can clamps were hated by the EPA back in the day in R12. They were hated even then because when you pop them off, you get a little bit lost. With these cans, you've got to get along the bottom of them. They're not strong enough anywhere else. You start it with your clamp in the bottom of the clamp, and then you just nail it and make sure it latches. If not, you're going to dump the whole can out. Start adding refrigerant. Or air duster in our case.
What we're using for refrigerant.
Yep. And this system holds like 3 pounds, 4 ounces, so I know it'll hold this whole can, so I'm dumping it in.
It's right here.
See it right there? Right there. 3 pounds, 4 ounces, right on the tag. And this right here is so equal to R12 that it's not funny, so you can literally use the same amount and you're in good shape. So we're going to put this in there.
There's the neighbor. Say hi, neighbor.
Say hi, turd head.
There he is. Him and his puppy. All right, back to what we were doing.
We've got almost 2 cans in it. We're starting to get ice cold over here. We're starting to get sweat, as you can see. We are sweating back to the dryer. And we're not even at full charge.
See the sweat here? You can see the water. Right where my finger's rubbing. Notice the compressor isn't kicking on and off and kicking on and off. See it down there? So we're getting better. Gauges. You see the gauges? Showing what we've got.
Yep. And I believe, as much as I'm going to say this, I believe 2 cans is going to charge it. So we'll be back to you in a minute to let you know. The pressure's looking good. We're going to let it run a few minutes and we'll see.
We'll see what it does. See you bye.
See you bye.
Guys, he wants to call me the no-name beer drinker. Look right here. This is what you drink. The reason you drink this is because he buys it and it's free.
Hey, now get on.
And he'll edit this so you'll never see it, I guarantee it.
I got a better idea. Give me that.
No, hell no, this is mine. No, this one's mine.
This is mine.
You'll have to go get your own, by God, this one's mine.
You drunk?
I done drank it all. This is the last one, by God. I've got it right here in my hand. Look right here. Watch this. Watch.
That's not right. Drink a man glass beer.
Yeah. Yeah, I've done drank it. It's tough. He'll edit this. You'll never see it. Sorry, guys.
Did you hear anything coming out of that vent? Blowing ice cubes, icicles. Yep, our nose is about froze off. It is. Let's see what the temperature is outside here. Let's see. Get backed out of this where you can see. It is 93 degrees. Yep, it says it's thunderstorming, but it looks kind of like it might. It's dark back there. Behind us there, you might be able to see, but anyway, there's a city kitty, hey, like that. Anyway, he's out of his jurisdiction, but 93 degrees, and we are nice and chilly. It is blowing ice cold. I had to adjust the low side pressure switch down to keep the compressor cycling to a minimum. County kitty. But anyway, I've got it adjusted right now, and we are in business. We are blowing good cold air, 2 cans of air duster. It turns out Could have swore up and down this stuff was a 1-to-1 ratio with R12, but it's not. It can't be because of the pressures and everything. We put 22 ounces in this system. There's 22 ounces of it in here, and system.
Vacuum on it.
Yeah, after it's pulled the vacuum, there's nothing in the system under vacuum. We put 22 ounces in it, and it's ice cold. I mean, it's working great. And the system holds 3.4 pounds of R12, so I'm not real sure, but I can guarantee you this air right here that's coming out this vent is probably, without putting a thermometer to it, I'm gonna guess and say it's 33, 34 degrees. It's right at freezing, but it's not offering to freeze up, so it's working real good. We're real satisfied with it. So, you know, 3-pack of those air dusters, $15, so you've got, you know, $10 in it, ice cold air. So it can be done, and anybody could do it. The only thing is the can clamps and stuff are harder to come by than what they used to be. They're not a normal auto parts store item anymore, so, you know, but still yet, trick's getting it in the system. But once you get it in there, it works fine. Like I said, it's R152A. Look it up, Google it, you can find out about it. Or download that Dan Foss Cool app for your smartphone. It'll show you the pressure temperature relation to it between it and 12 and 134A. This stuff actually runs a slight bit colder than 12 did, just a slight bit. R134A runs hotter. This doesn't have the heat soak problem that you get like at a red light as bad as R134A does in these converted systems. The difference in the systems is condenser capacity. R134A requires a lot more condenser capacity due to the higher head pressures, the higher heat that it generates. And in a converted system, you've got the smaller condenser, so it doesn't dissipate the heat as well with 134A. So this right here is a real good drop-in and works like a charm. So, but anyway, and they say that you can't dump refrigerant. Can't dump refrigerant, but yet you squirt it on your computer every day. See y'all. All right, everybody. This video is about charging your air conditioner with air duster. Okay. This first part of this video is probably specifically for Corvair Wild, just because he asked me about it, but otherwise it's for everybody too. So anyway, it's raining outside, so if you notice anything dripping, as you can see, these have been punctured with a can clamp. If you look on this product right here, I'm trying to look to see exactly where it tells you what it is. Alright, contains difluoroethane, cast number 75-376. That is R152A. This can right here, this is a 3M can, and it says right here contains difluoroethane. It does not give the cast number on this, so basically I don't think it shows the cast number. It may, but anyway, you're looking for either that name right there, difluoroethane, which you see right here under contents, or you're looking for, some of them will actually say difluoroethane, and some of them just have a cast number. They just have cast number for contents. It's where they try to hide it because this stuff is misused. You know, public safety announcement right here, as you can read, deliberately concentrating, da-da-da-da-da. You got a bunch of kids that like to huff this crap. So anyway, that is R152A, which is basically your new refrigerant you're going to see in 2017 in your cars. But there's a 3M dust remover CW, there you go, and UPC number right there. That is the right stuff. This is I got this at one of the Office. This is either Office Depot or Office Max. I can't remember which one the store is now. I'm sorry, but and right there is the item number and the UPC of it. Both of these will work. They're about $5 a can. Anyway, let's get on with the video charging air conditioner.